Hello everybody and welcome to Belle's channel and to Belle's survival guide. So today we're doing some more Far Harbour quests. We're going to be doing Blood Tide and Rite of Passage so far. There may be more. So we're going to pop to Eagles Cove Tannery and go and kill the fog crawler at the Dalton farm. So as the next step in helping Cassie Dalton avenge the deaths of her family members, I've been tasked with taking down a fog crawler at Dalton Farm, former home of her grandfather, George Dalton, and we're also going to be doing the Rite of Passage, which I'll talk about at another instance, but obviously it's really far out, so we'll do that last. Or whichever, last right now. There may be more quests that arise. Okay, so we're going to head north from the Eagles Cove Cannery. Yeah, so let's pop over here. So Cassie Dalton is kind of like the Mama Murphy of this DLC, really. But she's all about avenging her family as soon as she's the last surviving member. I'm gonna try and... Oh no, I don't want to go to the Oceanarium. Oddly, the Oceanarium is filled with Brotherhood. Not Brotherhood, sorry. Oddly, it's filled with super mutants. No idea why. Oh no, sorry, that's trappers. Oh, I think it's changed since last time I was here. There's somewhere that's filled with super mutants here. Oh, fuck. That's weird. Alright, almost there. So the marker will be tracking a fog crawler surrounding the Dalton farm. So this is the actual Dalton farm. And the fog crawler is kind of like to the northwest. Now fog crawlers are hard to kill.
Alright, quit your hiding.
Yeah, they're kind of like Mirelurk. Oh my god.
What's next?
So yeah, that probably wouldn't be as long if the fog roller wasn't,
We can always sell what we can't use ourselves.
you know, legendary. So yeah, until the fog is cleared. So what'll happen is, well, you'll see what's going to happen. Anyway, so we're gonna go drop the meat in the water. So I'm gonna pop to where am I gonna pop to? I'll pop back to the Eagle Coves cannery and we'll walk down from there. Okay, so here we are. I'm just gonna quick save. Excuse the coughing. Alright, we need to go southwest, like directly southwest. Look at that.
Gonna splatter your brain! You're going down! You'll never leave here alive!
I was helping you, Dick.
Hope you choke on your own blood, you bastard!
Calm down, you freak.
Just stand still! I see. You hit like a rad roach!
Rum. Yeah, so he likes taking any form of alcohol. If it doesn't pop up, I'm gonna be concerned. Oh no, he did like that. There we go. I was just concerned that it was like broken, but it's okay. We're not. All right, so down that way. Double save, just in case. You know what it's like, you travel vast distances and as soon as you get there, bang!
Got company.
Ooh, it's a rabbit. What's that moustache, mate?
Yeah, I guess it was nothing. Further in that next drink.
Fried chicken? That's cool. It actually adds some normal food this time. Let's carry on. What is that? Oh, fuck's sake. What is... My luck, bloody feral ghouls.
Stop right there. Attack! Calm down, you freak.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
So I can find some? Why is there an undamaged camera? That's a bit conspicuous. Someone's shooting. We're looking at places as we go along here. So there appears to be a pond marker. Oh, I think I know what this is. Oh no, I don't. Briney's Bait and Tackle. What was that? Oh.
Ain't as clever as you thought. Damn, lost him.
Stop right there. Broken.
Probably could have used that, to be fair. What's so special that's here that, like...
You realize what a mistake you made.
Easy now. Hands up.
Let's keep going. So we're almost there, so I'm just going to tell you the rite of passage. In order to do the captain's dance, I need to go to Emmett's Causeway and drop fresh meat in the water to whip the local wildlife into a frenzy. Basically, we need to kill a frog caller or Milo Queen, and it will kind of allow us... What the fuck is that? It will allow us to do the captain's dance, which is kind of like ceremonial and used to ensure, like, it used to determine the captain, but obviously because we can't be it'll just gain us respect, basically. Look at that fucker. What used to... There must have been like giant gators or something. But I didn't think gators would be up here. Maybe it's just the migration of it. Anyway, I'm gonna walk and walk and walk into the water. I thought that was a mosquito or something then. Fat man.
So the doc asked me to witness, so I'm witnessing.
I wonder what that is. There's a lot of unmarked places here. So here we are. Got Dottie there. I think that's the only person. And what we're going to do is basically go into your inventory and you need to drop some sort of meat, so Milo meat, for instance. That's going to sick the local wildlife on you.
Whoa, Krabby.
Nothing too bad.
Whoa, Crabby.
That'll teach him.
Whoa, Crabby. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
That's refreshing. Into the breach we go!
Whoa, Crabby. My arm. Yeah. Yeah.
Now you got my attention.
Hey,
Did you see what you just... Holy...
That was so funny. Holy. Holy. We did it! Woo! Okay, so now we can return to Far Harbour. Here we go.
If we kill any more of the children of Adam, there could be war, Alan. Just stop this.
This ain't some innocent, Avery. This is a damn saboteur. Those condensers down by the freshwater. The storm didn't take them out. She did. Machete Mike spotted her.
But the children...
It's like I've been saying. The children of Adam are out to kill us all. This here saboteur meant to cut us off from food and water. Punishment is pretty clear, Captain.
Do what you must.
yeah! Children bastards!
You were right, Alan.
Now will you listen to sense? The children of Adam need to be wiped clean off this island.
You've had your blood today. I can't stomach any more of it. All of you. Show's over. Go home. I
You
hope the
ain't
harbor's
on.
being
You ain't
good to
long
you.
for this world.
At this point, I'd settle if
Buy
folks
my
were just
guns
plain
now.
civil.
What's the history of this place?
Well, this whole dock used to belong to the Mariner, when the fog started getting thicker. Family by family, homestead by homestead, people were kicked out of their homes inland. The Mariner was kind enough to let people stay. The harbor just kind of grew out of that charity.
What's there to do in town?
Brooks sells general goods. Teddy writes in back of his shop, and he can patch you up if you need it. Besides that, the Last Plank's a popular stop for booze and what have you. And lastly, well, if you need a gun, see Alan Lee.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
The Mariner and Cassie Dalton.
I have to go.
Be well.
First rule of survival: put everything to use.
Everyone, times are hard. But this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm, but this one is special. This one did the captain's dance.
It's true. I saw it.
So in my book, she's not a mainlander anymore. She's one of us.
Mainlander! Ha ha!
Excuse me.
Here's to you.
These knuckleheads don't
Captain's
trust you now.
dance.
Well, fuck it, right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the Last Plank.
You need anything else, Teddy?
You just don't quit. No, I don't need a damn thing. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
The captain's hat as well as the captain's feast. So increase wearer's movement speed by 10%, 2 damage resistance, 2 energy resistance, and 2 intelligence. And it looks like we can
I
mod
saw
it.
the whole thing. The queen. Shit.
Excuse me.
Here's to you.
Excuse me.
The captain's dance.
The captain's dance.
Hey,
I'll be damned
Here's
if
to
I
you.
give up on taking back my land. I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
So yes, that then starts the other quest for Far Harbour. So obviously we did the help the living on the edge, and then obviously you do the captain's dance and it opens more quests. So after completing the captain's dance, I've earned the town's respect. Far Harbour still faces many challenges and could use some help. So we need to help Small Bertha and help Mitch, as well as help Cassie Dalton.
I saw the
Cassie
whole
Dalton,
thing.
if we want to.
Queen. Shit.
Let's go have a word with Cassie.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well, I hope you know how much it means to me that Grandpa George can finally rest in peace. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps we'll confront our pain together. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
Okay. Consider it done.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
So, for that, we need to go all the way down here to Brooks Lighthouse. Brooks Head Lighthouse. Not too far, but it's like, it's a walk. Which we will go to, don't worry about that. We'll also go speak to Mitch and Small Bertha.
Well, hello.
Ma'am, I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
I may be able to help, but I don't want your caps.
They're right about you, they say. But if you help, you'll get paid. Harbor men don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
How do you know all this?
My father was a mechanic. A good one. Before the fog took him.
That's a surprisingly grown-up request.
The fog's out to kill us all. Kids included. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please, help.
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Don't pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
What's your beef with Avery?
Avery was born on the island, but she left for a good long spell. Didn't come back until, well, 10, 11 years ago. And since then, she's been trying to make us adopt all sorts of mainland nonsense. I ain't arguing she doesn't do good, or her heart being in the right place, but why change what ain't broke?
Hey, thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I mean, since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Ma'am, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
If my family was in trouble, I'd do anything to help them.
You hear that, Mitch? Even someone like her would ask for help. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? and find some way to drag his hide back here. I'll pay, of course.
The island's dangerous. My services won't come cheap.
If you look into it, I can throw some supplies in to help in the fog. The plank ain't exactly flush with caps.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. And look out, he loves his traps.
Right, so I'm also gonna
Mitch?
buy some.
Looking a mite too
Alcohol.
sober by my estimation. I can fix that.
Thanks for helping, Mitch.
What do you have?
Music to the ears.
Shit, I need to.
Take a swig
Hello.
from me.
Booze for the belly or bunk for the night?
I could use a drink.
Now that's what I like.
Let me sell some stuff.
Thanks for helping, Mitch.
Okay. Okay, so we need to. We'll do the Blood Tide one first because I think that's the last mission for Cassie Dalton. So I'll just pop to Arcadia. No, Acadia. Acadia? Yeah. Actually, no, we'll pop there. Go there. Oh, I don't know. You know what, fuck it. We'll swim it. Let's do this shit. Ah! I wonder what this is, to be honest. We'll just do the Blood Tide one. And then probably we won't have enough time, so we'll do it in the next episode. The other two quests. Like turn back the fog and hold out. It's like always night time here as well. Doesn't help. Why is there a red rock here? We'll go to there and then we'll swim down and across. It's going to take us a little while. Cool if there was like a bloke living in a cave. Trappers.
Don't move.
What's next? Eyes open, something stalking us.
I always feel like with Fallout 4, like, I feel like you're doing parkour. You know, with the jumping and the...
Guess we got no choice.
Don't move.
And it ain't me.
What was that?
Let's count the ammo and see what's left.
Okay, so that way basically. Between them two islands there. Oh, some bones. I don't like deep water. What the hell happened here? Fucking hell. Where am I going? I need to get some sort of marker over here, so I might just pop to there just to make sure that I can like fast travel back here. Shit, anglers. Generally the bright ones. See how bright that is? That's generally the anglers. Don't worry, I'm dodging. straight down. Almost there. Oh, we have not got long left. This may be a cut off just as we get there. There's a lot of trappers. Oh no, that's Cranberry Bog, isn't it? Oh no, what is it? Doesn't say what it is. Don't look good, whatever it is. There we go, Cranberry Island. We will come to Cranberry Island another time. It has a very it's like a, it's not a story. See, I wish you could just take this boat and just sail around. Like, I wish Fallout 4 added modes of transport, because people would be using boats. You know, they would be building things like bikes. Like, I would have a bike, wouldn't you? If I couldn't have anything electrical, I would at least have a bike. I wouldn't be walking everywhere. Alright, there's Brookhead Lighthouse. I'm gonna go from this angle. Okay, so we're gonna stop here and then we're gonna join in the next episode. I understand, but we did travel quite a distance. So join us in the next episode where we take out the head trapper at is it Brookhead? Brooks Head Lighthouse, and then we will also be doing Turn Back the Fog at Echo Lake Lumber and The Holdout, and seeing if there's any more quests for or with Far Harbour. If not, then we're likely to be doing other quests. You know how it goes. There's plenty to do in Far Harbour. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is Belle, and goodbye.